Andrew, you're on the air. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Howard, you got to get into this with Robin and find out what's going on with her. She's got a whole new diet regimen going on that she has not been talking about.
What are you talking about?
I took my wife over to this diet center in Jersey the other day, and Robin was in there. And this guy, he's got her on a thing where she drinks like 20 ounces of milk every 2 days, and then she eats a pound and a half.
I have gone to that center. I'm not doing the 20 ounces of milk. He puts
you just do the voodoo beads behind your ears.
Right.
So rub every couple hours.
Right. I'm just checking things out.
Whoa. Let's back up here for a second. Andrew, you hit on something new here that I didn't know about. Why are you so busy with diets?
I am interested in how people can lose weight, obviously. You know that. So
I know.
I'm investigating various things.
So you're having doubts about Dr. Ronnie?
No, I'm not having any doubts about Dr. Ronnie. I happen to know a woman who went to this guy, and she had tried all kinds of things to lose weight. I see people all the time who cannot do necessarily what I do.
Right.
And I do look at other things. I'm interested in the whole
spectrum. So what is this, beads
spectrum.
behind your ears?
It's acupuncture. You know, he has these beads he put behind your ears. You're supposed to, rub them 40 times every 2 hours, and it's supposed to do something. So I'm trying it out.
Are the beads behind your ears now? Are the beads behind your ears now? Right now you have beads behind your ears?
Yes.
Show me.
No.
Show me your beads.
No.
You want to see my beads?
Yeah. Show me this. Holy shit, they get a hold of this woman.
Man, oh man, they saw her coming.
Is Dr. Ronnie aware of this? Take pictures of those beads.
Man, it's like Pocahontas.
Let's see. Is Dr. Ronnie aware of this?
No, why would
You didn't tell her? Ooh. I think you found the new... Oh, my God. What? Wait, hold it. Don't move so fast. What is that, a Band-Aid over it?
Yeah, it's a Band-Aid over the bead. You want to? You put your hand right there.
No,
you
I'm not
feel
touching
a little
it.
Bead.
No, it's creepy. Oh, my God. What are they
one on
doing to
each
you?
side.
Oh, Robin. Come here. I'm going to tell you. Now I stay thin. I do a voodoo chant. I'm going to do a voodoo chant.
I don't have a problem losing weight. You obviously see I'm still losing weight.
Hey, you look good.
Yes, so that is not my issue. I'm seeing what other people are doing. I'm checking it out.
A bead behind your ear?
I'm checking
Listen
it out.
to me.
People are saying it works for them.
Come here. I'm gonna cure you. What do you want? How much do you want to lose?
I don't need a cure.
How much would you like to lose?
I am not. Look.
You want to lose 10 pounds here? Booga, booga, booga.
Do I look
booga, booga.
a cure?
You need something.
Again, I'm an investigator now.
Booga, booga, booga.
And if people tell me...
I'm going to teach you how to lose weight. Sit in the booth and I'll teach you.
Not me. Tell everybody else.
Everyone else. You're the one searching. What is she searching?
You know what? I happen to be...
That's a good outfit on you.
I happen to be interested in this topic. I may one day write a book about a lot of different things people try in whatever way I might want to write that book.
So what happened when they put the beads in your ear?
I'm investigating.
When they put the beads behind your ear.
I don't even remember to do the 40 things. I try to remember that, but I can't.
If you remembered that, you'd be too busy to eat. You'd be doing 40 things.
You do this. You count to 40.
You rub behind your head and count to 40.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give you a routine that I found that would be good for you. You know how Robin's losing weight? I figured out how Robin's losing weight.
What?
I figured out how you're losing weight. You run from weight loss center to weight loss center. You have no time to eat. I mean, my God. But the beads, there's beads implanted into your head.
They're not implanted. They're just taped there.
I'd respect it more if those were antennas and you could pick up radio signals.
Howard,
you let some guy put beads into your head.
Not in my head. They're just there.
They're attached to your head.
They're not like a Band-Aid is attached to you.
You could take the Band-Aid off and the beads will come off?
Of course.
No, they're glued on.
That's what I'm saying. Like a Band-Aid. It has adhesive. It's stuck on, but you can't. It's not inside my skin.
Would you laugh at me if I told you, and I'm being serious, that I have a chant I can say over you? Now listen to me. Don't laugh.
All right.
I have a chant. It's called Vyiskadash. It's called. I invented it. And if I say it over you, you will lose 15 pounds.
You're silly.
Would you like me to do it?
I would have to see people lined up to see you and have them say
you
they
need
were
to have
losing weight.
you need to see other people.
I'm investigating what alternative ways that people say, because diets aren't working for people. I'm looking at what people say. This woman came to me and she said, Robin, I was not able to lose weight any other way. I had to start cheating because weight was dropping off me so fast.
Does the size of the ball behind your ear, would Artie need a bowling ball behind his ear?
Yes, Artie would need 2 bowling balls strung from his
Fucking
head.
pull me into this shit.
Wow. You know how you lose weight? I'm going to tell everyone the secret.
Here we go
You can listen
again.
or you can tune out.
Tell them.
Eat portions and exercise. No normal portions. Last night, you know what I had for dinner? And listen to this. I had a nice bowl of pasta, spaghetti with marinara sauce, with shrimp and chicken.
And do you know what I'd look
And-
like if I ate like you?
You would look like
I
me.
look like what I looked like before.
You would look thin.
That's what I was eating. I wasn't even eating the pasta.
Listen, you really want to lose weight? Go on the Auschwitz diet. Those Nazis,
They
there
know
wasn't
how
a
to slim
fat,
a person
there-
down.
There wasn't one fat Jew in those
And
camps.
not one. You're right. It worked for everyone. 100%
100%.
success.
Don't eat anything.
And nobody regained their weight.
That's right. Less food in.
No food in is what they
Well,
were.
yeah, give a little.
A little. The problem is the survivors gain the weight right back. That's the problem.
No, they never did.
Well, now you're an investigator. So you're
Yes,
you're an
I'm
investigator.
looking
All
at
right.
different things. Sure.
You're like Columbo, except with a triple G breast size. All right. Listen, I don't know what you're up to over there, but you're busy, and you know what? You're happy, so good for you. You're happy. And you're on a search. You're searching for something.
I'm not
People
searching for
ask me-
anything for me.
People-
Again, you see me, I'm not doing this program. I'm doing exactly what I've always been doing, and I'm losing weight.
You're not doing it for yourself.
I'm doing it out of interest.
So if I go to a lot of hookers and screw them and have sex, and I tell
There
you,
have been people who've said that.
and I'm writing a book about what it's like to have sex with hookers.
Right.
I don't
you
really
would be doing research,
Oh.
not cheating.
Well, now you're talking.
I would go right along with you on
You know
that
who you ought to
argument.
talk to if you're researching? Scott the engineer. He's lost 55 pounds, and you know how he did it? He's exercising and eating right.
That is not. I don't see anybody lined up there.
I know that's a boring story for you.
I
You
don't
want beads
see
behind the ear.
anybody lined up there.
Look at you. You lost a ton of weight.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't have to
I didn't
research.
say you look good. You don't have to thank me. I just said
I'll
you
never
look
look good.
He looks wonderful, doesn't he? It's really working.
I'll never look good.
But
But I
listen,
lost-
what's he going to do? He's bald and he's a mess.
I didn't research. I didn't look.
Go
read
ahead.
any-
What did you do? Let's hear. Robin wants to know.
It was a high protein, low fat, low carb diet with exercise. Basically,
There you go.
some fish, some chicken,
No bead behind your ears?
no beads,
Nobody said Vizcadash
No-
Vizcadash over you?
no tubes up my ass,
Nothing.
no green drinks.
Yeah, he looks great.
Oh, stop it. He looks good.
Wait a minute.
He looks
I never look good from the womb on. I never look good.
great.
I'm
He
just.
does look good. He does. For Scott, he
right,
looks
Howard.
good. Listen, he still
All
looks
right,
like
Howard.
Scott.
That's right.
He's not Brad Pitt. I
You can't change that.
I'm like a lumpy Bruce Willis.
Yeah. So that's all. It was very simple. I didn't have to go to doctors.
And when you go off of this?
I'm not going off. This is my diet for life.
Sure.
But
All right.
I can't go back. I mean, this is it. I'm not
All
going
right,
to gain
we'll
weight.
see, we'll see.
It's very simple. I was never hungry and always satisfied. It's
We'll
the easiest
see
diet
how
in the
you
world.
do. We'll
Well,
see
why
how
are you putting
do.
that on his diet?
I'm just saying. We'll see how
Well,
he
you,
does.
you want to research what other people
I'm
do. Here's what I
researching you
do.
now. I'm researching you.
But why
You've
don't you-
done this for. You're still on the diet. Let's see how you get.
I'm not changing.
do
This
when
is
you
how
get
I'm going to eat
maintenance.
from now on.
We will see.
I've lost what I wanted to lose. I don't really. Maybe another 5 or 10 pounds, but
This you're happy with.
Yeah, he's happy.
hey,
he looks good.
Did you see me before? Why wouldn't I be happy?
All right, go ahead. Get out of here. You're agitating Robin.
Good.
Because you didn't do any research. He
No,
writes research.
I'm sorry that he wants such a low level of
What do you mean?
cellular health.
Well, how
and
mu-
he's
What are you
happy
talking
with
about?
it.
Why are you implying he's
I just
not
had a
healthy?
physical. I'm fine. Cholesterol's
Doctors
fine.
will not find any illness in you.
All right. Listen, you're dealing with
Well,
an
they'll
expert.
find illness in you and your brain.
All right, thank you. No need to insult anyone. All right.
Fuck everyone.
Go ahead, Matt. You're on the air. This is Matt.
Yo,
Yeah, hey, Howard. I don't want to rain on Robin's parade here, but I saw her in Jersey as well. She's at a Taco Bell. And it looked like she was investigating a burrito of some sort while she was
Yeah. Well,
I didn't go to. I don't even know what Taco Bell serves.
in France, she ate French fries the whole time.
I've never gone to Taco Bell, Howard, unless I was taking
Can I ask you
someone
a
there.
serious question about Robin. Do you
Sure.
think she kind of is acting out like this? I don't know, because Beth is gone. Maybe she's
Yes,
trying to get
I
your
do think
attention
that's
a little
the
bit
reason.
more.
Yes.
What did I do now?
You're acting out because Beth is gone. That makes perfect sense. Exactly, Matt. You figured it out.
You put your the nail. You hit the nail right on the head.
Right.
Well, I think we all know that Robin's in love with you, right?
Yes, Robin will admit that. But go ahead.
Robin?
I didn't say. I've never said I was in love with Howard. I
She's
said
in love with me.
I love Howard.
No, she's in love with me. Believe me. If I made the move, she'd go gaga.
I think I did have a dream once that we had sex.
There you go.
Not too long ago, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I woke myself up.
You loved it. You came like a nympho. No, she loves me. She's in love with me.
I love
but look,
him.
I'm with Beth. What am I going to do?
Tremendously.
Like, Howard, do you remember when you were planning your wedding and you wouldn't have Sal at the ceremony because you're nervous he would do something?
Right.
Like, was there a moment where either you or Beth said, man, if we stand up here and get married, Robin will go nuts?
Yes. It was a huge consideration. We had to keep her in the back of the room sequestered.
Yes, that's why I threw them an engagement party.
Right. No, I never had any thoughts that Robin would not be able to handle it.
I'm very happy for them.
You mean when Mark Consuelo said, does anyone object to these two getting married like Robin?
They didn't put that in the ceremony to keep me quiet.
Robin will grab me and carry me out and put me in her backyard in a tent.
They hid
kidnap me.
Howard, as a matter of fact, so I couldn't find him. Uh-oh! Look at the receiving committee.
Can we,
You know what? Never mind. I wanted to talk to you, my darling. I'll see you guys later.
So anyway, yesterday on the wrap-up show, there were a lot of fireworks because JD, if you remember the show yesterday, if you listened, JD, I gave him the power to fire Ronnie.
To cancel his show.
Or to keep it on the air, either way. JD was saying that Ronnie's show wasn't any good. That his car show.
What were his exact words?
Well,
it's the most boringest.
The most boringest show. So I said, okay, JD, you have the power. You can fire Ronnie now or keep his show on the air. And he goes, okay, I'll fire him.
It took him a few hours, you know. That was the beginning of the show, and by the end of the show, Ronnie was canceled.
Yeah, and then I guess it carried on in the wrap-up show. I don't know if you heard it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you'll like this. It's funny when those guys go at each other. JD can't even talk around Ronnie or explain his issue, his actions or anything. He's, you know, JD.
What made you change your mind? Because the first time you were in there, you did not cancel it. Then the second time you went in, right away, you were like, "It's gone."
all right. The way I heard it at first, or whatever, he was asking my opinion. If I thought the show was boring or whatever, and if I would cancel it. I don't know. I'd say I'm not going to sound right. I'm just going to
We'll try.
It seemed more. I had more power the second time it came around, and so I felt all right. I'll just go ahead and. But you know what? Honestly, I just wanted Ronnie's angry reaction because I think that's funny.
I was with Ronnie all day yesterday, and he was just livid.
Oh, it sounded, even while he was in here, that he was very angry with JD and was cutting him out of his life.
And Ralph called in and said that to Ronnie that Ronnie should be angry with me, not JD. And I said, hey, Ron, I didn't fire you.
Well, yeah, you just gave somebody else the power.
I said, I don't hear the show. And Ronnie goes to me, you know what? JD didn't even hear the show. He fired me, and he didn't even hear the show. I said, well, now you know what it's like to be in radio. I said, they hire a new program director. Even in television, they hire a new program director. They fire Jay Leno. They put him on a these guys get ideas. They do it. They create the station in their image, and then they fuck everything up. I said, JD's like Les Moonves or something.
Coming in and cleaning house.
Right. Are you depressed?
Look, here's the thing. I thought about this all last night.
Go ahead.
All right. So you gave him this power. He's never had power in his life.
Right.
So he took it upon himself to make a decision that this show was no good because for the channels, the Howard Stern channels, he felt the show didn't fit.
Right.
That it was supposed to be everything. He feels everything is supposed to be funny.
Right.
Because he laughs at every goddamn thing to a piece of dust on the floor.
Right.
And that's not what this show is about.
Right. It was an educational show.
Yeah, basically, people were enjoying it. People kept calling, and we got calls every time we did the show. He didn't do any kind of research to see if the show was successful or not successful.
So you sound like every guy I know in radio.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, you know, that's how I feel, you know. And to me, he's just being a total asshole about it, and, that's my opinion.
Mike, you're on the air about this in Dexter, Maine.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
How's it going, Howard? Hey, yeah, Ronnie, I called into your show on Monday night. Mike from Dexter, Maine.
Right. How you doing, man?
Not too bad, man. I don't take this the wrong way, but it is a pretty boring show. I don't think anybody wanted to listen to me talk about my lease. And I actually was trying to get to a question about racing, whether you've ever done any racing, and if you'd race Bubba or Robin. But the point was to try to get something going. As soon as I went in for that second comment, you just hung up.
So you...
yeah, well, you can't sit on the phone with one person the whole time. It's only an hour show.
Gary said he saw Ronnie doing the show. He said he never saw Ronnie look happier.
He loved the show.
He sits behind that
Why
mic.
doesn't Ronnie do a show about, like, strippers or...
We did that, you see?
He did that. He was better with the
now
cars.
Howard took control of that one.
Right. He was
I did
better with
one
the
show.
cars.
I did one show, and it sucked.
Right.
And we never did another one.
I canceled that show.
Right.
JD canceled this one.
I mean-
Scott, go ahead. You're on the air.
What's your problem?
Come on.
What's...
All right. Anyway, so the wrap-up show got very, very heated. And Ronnie really went at it with JD about this. Yes.
He doesn't even know why he did it, because he's a total moron. All right? If he had his own show, he would understand. He would. If I walked in here now and Howard gave me the power to cancel your show right now, and I'd walked in here, John, and said your show is canceled, would you be upset?
Of course. But you were saying you weren't upset, and you didn't
well, what do you
care.
think I'm going to say? I'm going to stand there and cry like a baby? No. I'm not like that. Like I always say, what goes around comes around. He'll get his in the end. Don't worry about it.
Well, let's
How will he get his?
He'll lose his car show.
Don't worry about it. He'll get it. Somehow it'll come back to him. The guy's got no fucking balls to begin with, so he got some kind of power that Howard gave him. So he's going to take it out on me. That's fine. All right. I bust his balls in the hallway. Fine. Whatever.
So you do care
Give a fuck.
that the show has been canceled.
John, I just said, what did I just say to you?
I'm just trying to clarify, because on the air you said you didn't care.
Yeah, well, like I said, what do you want me to say? I'm going to stand there and fucking argue with Howard? He gave him the power to do something. I'm not going to argue with it. He gave me the show. If it wasn't for Howard, I wouldn't be doing Rick's. I wouldn't be doing half the shit I'm doing. Okay? I would be back doing my other stuff I was doing before I was here.
Are you upset at Howard for giving JD the power?
No, because the nerd needs he needs an outlet for something, so he's finally got an outlet. Let him have his fun. I don't care as far as that.
Now you could
losing the fucking show? Yeah, it bothers me.
Of course. How could it not bother you?
Yeah, of course it bothers.
But JD, boy, I gave him some power. He really fucking went
Well,
wild. with it.
I always say that, guys don't realize they have power unless they can say no.
Right.
And he exercised it as soon as he got it.
I did.
Well, he
speak to
did.
J-
See,
I
that
did-
was the other thing. He
but I-
didn't right away.
Well, I did speak to JD about it, and he said, well, once you put it to me, I got to do what's good for the channels. He said, I'm doing what's good for the channels.
How does he know that, though?
He feels he's heard your show enough. He says it's not good for
He
the
hasn't.
channels.
He had never even listened. He didn't even listen to the fucking show, dude.
He said he couldn't. That was a
That's-
difference.
Yeah, well,
he said it was
yeah.
the most
Couldn't.
boringest.
Yeah, right. The most boring is great. Right.
The temporary program director said it was the most boring.
Right.
That's executive lingo.
Yeah. God,
you can tell, JD, Ronnie's, with all the bravado, he's upset that the show's gone. Does that change how you feel?
No, because
at all?
he's an idiot. He's an idiot. All he knows how to do is laugh. That's all he knows how to do, this man. I don't even want to call him a man because he's not.
Wow.
He's not a fucking man, because if he was a man, he would say to Howard, listen, give the guy another chance. Maybe the show wasn't that, great this time. Give him another shot. See, all he knows how to do is fucking laugh. He's a fucking moron.
All right.
Do you want to answer that question?
Oh, well, I don't know what the question was.
I said,
I just heard I wasn't a man.
I said for all of Ronnie's bravado, you can tell that he's hurt. Does that affect your decision? Do you regret taking it off the air?
Yeah, of course.
First of all, he knows nothing about.
Are you going to let me answer the question, or are you going to keep
nothing
saying
about a fucking car show to begin
Are
with?
you going to let me answer the question?
Yeah, go ahead, answer the question.
Okay,
It's going to
thank
be
you.
stupid, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I feel bad now, but what's done is done.
Can't overdo it.
I could listen to that all day. Sorry. Here, Ronnie, again, they just keep going at it.
If you were put in that spot about someone's show or someone's talent, and you had to say yes or no, what would
Yeah, but
you
he
have
has
done?
no talent, so how's he going to fucking judge
But he's a
me?
listener. I think he's a listener. That's his talent. He listens.
Yeah.
Anyone who
Yeah.
listens to us.
Yeah. Anybody who sits and watches fucking TV all day
I don't
and
know.
night. Yeah, that's real fucking brilliant.
But okay.
You drive around all day.
No, I'm
and
not
night.
even talking about his job. I'm talking
No,
about.
I run 2 businesses, motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay? You want to trade paychecks? You want to trade businesses?
I do want to trade
What do you
paychecks.
fucking do? What do you fucking do? Huh?
Well, I do more than TV. I
put my motherfucking time to where I got to, okay? I put my time in. What did you do? What have you done to fucking cancel my goddamn fucking show? Who the fuck are you?
Got really heated, Robin.
Yeah, boy, that sounds full of.
How come
Passion.
How come he's not in here now?
Well,
He's afraid of you,
He made
bro.
his decision.
afraid of
That's
me.
it.
Yeah.
You know, usually when
Usually
you
he's
fire
running
somebody,
through the hallways, tearing through the door here.
Well, there he is.
when you fire somebody,
What?
What?
What? Can't hear you. You're not on mic. You fired someone.
He actually made my point. I feel the channels. You have to have humor in just about
It's
every
not
single
a funny show, stupid moron,
Exactly.
motherfucker.
That's why it's gone.
It's not it's not supposed to be a funny show.
Well, you know what? Then sorry.
Not every show on here is a comedy show. Is Riley's show a comedy show?
Actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah, really? Yeah, okay.
You think a guy talking about aliens? We take that seriously?
Yeah, but yeah, people sit and listen to that. You're telling me people sit and listen to that, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, okay. How do you know?
Because
Did you do
I-
research? Did you do any research on before you fired me, asshole? Huh? Did you see how many people listen?
Did you check to see how many people listen to
How
the
many
show?
calls came in?
Well, I mean, I've heard things about how a bunch of people call in and stuff.
Right, but that doesn't necessarily
didn't
mean
sway
it's good,
you.
right?
I didn't say he doesn't have to say it's good, Howard.
Right.
He could say it's the biggest piece of shit in the world, but there might be people that do listen to it. Obviously.
Well, a lot of times program directors don't do research.
Well,
we had the #1 show on FX was Son of the Beach. New program
Yeah, I remember
director
you told me
named
that
Kevin
yesterday.
Riley came
Yeah.
in, canceled it. Boom.
please, we were fired from NBC.
Yeah, we were #1.
all right, whatever.
I was #1. They fired me
Fine.
from NBC. I
What
was
can
trouble.
I say?
And what I was going to say is usually when you fire a person, what happens to that person? They get put out of the building immediately.
right.
You don't have to pass them in the
That's
hall.
right.
Yeah.
JD fired you, and they were allowing you to stay in the building.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
That's the
could you
tough
put
part.
your-
Well,
Stuff
as
in
far
a
as
box.
I'm concerned, he's not in the building, so it doesn't matter.
Are you not friends with him
No,
now?
I will not speak a fucking word. I will not look at him. I got nothing
Wow.
to say to him.
It's hard being the boss.
Nothing.
It's hard being the boss, isn't it?
Nothing.
We didn't do much talking anyway. He was
Yeah,
like
okay, good.
fucking
Fine.
with me.
Yeah, good. Whatever.
Well,
Well,
it's lonely at the top.
just stay away from me. That's all I can tell you.
I don't come around you.
Yeah, well, don't. No, you do. You
tell
come
you
around,
what.
stir up
I'll
shit
tell
all
you
the
what.
time.
I
Okay?
like- I
You come
like
around,
the-
stir up shit all the time. Don't tell me you don't come near me. All
You
right?
don't stir up
Now
shit
you
ever
better not
either?
do that. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
Do not do it.
Okay.
He can't stare at you.
Can I tell you something?
No, he grabs a whole. If I'm doing something with Chris in the hallway, the camera guy, he'll stick his 2 cents in. He'll stick his stupid laugh into it
All the time.
All
the time.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, all the time. But you better not do it now.
Okay.
Just stay the fuck out of my life, okay?
I'm not in your life all that much
Stay out
anyway.
of it. Stay away from me. Don't look at me. Don't say a fucking word to me. Because if you fall down in the hallway, I will step on your fucking head.
Now, JD.
By the way, this show was on every quarter. Okay, he didn't
Right.
have the show every day.
So what?
Calm down.
So what? So what?
That was-
And
it was-
and this
that
isn't
show-
your
that show was-
livelihood.
that show
I don't
was-
care what it is. I enjoy doing it, and so did the guys that were on it.
Are you saying JD's not welcome in the hallways? I mean, listen.
No, he's welcome in the hallway, but if he falls in front of me, I'll walk right on him.
Wow.
Probably on purpose.
Exactly. Exactly on purpose.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I, in a way, am very, very proud of you as a program director. You stuck to your guns, and I'm going to give you this power every once in a while.
Oh, well, that's okay.
I like it. I mean, I don't like that Ronnie lost his show. In fact, that I was almost tempted to intercede and give him back the show, but I'm not gonna. I gave you the
You're
power.
really not going to, because I thought
cannot.
at some point
I cannot.
you would
I gave him
reinstate the show.
Let me tell you something.
I gave him the power.
Even if you did intercede and you did give me back the show,
right,
I'd still walk on him like he was dead.
Oh, so there's no redeeming.
Nah, he's done with me. Yeah, finished. Out. I don't care. And I don't give a shit because he probably doesn't care, but
what do you?
I don't want nothing to do with this
What will you
motherfucker.
miss most about your relationship with Ronnie?
Nothing.
Just fucking with him. I think he's, just right now, I think he's hilarious. So.
Yeah, good. Right. I'm glad you think I'm hilarious. I think you're a piece of shit. How's that?
Eminently fuckable.
A piece of shit program director that makes a decision without even checking into the fucking show. Okay?
I didn't even ask.
You didn't even check
the program director.
Yeah. Did you go to McClure? Did you go to Tim to see what how many calls we got that night or whatever? How many people were listening?
He's doing it. He just doesn't like it. He doesn't feel it fits the format.
Well, whatever. Let him go fuck himself then.
Well, Ronnie Mason, was this just a random, arbitrary decision? Because you were drunk with power?
I was asked at this point about that particular show.
JD, the next show that I'm going to have you step in is when Jackie's contract is up. Whatever that contract is, God only knows.
Well, he's got a year now.
He's got a year?
Yeah.
Guaranteed?
He just re-signed.
Why are we signing him to a contract, by the way?
Because Jackie must have a contract.
Why? Why did we
Jackie.
Why didn't we just say, Jackie, no contract? You come once a week, you do the show, and fuck you.
You know Jackie.
Where is Tim? That's going to be the next show.
He's here. I know he's here.
How do you feel about Jackie's joke hunt? Do you ever listen to that?
It's at least it's based on being funny.
So you might give that a shot.
JD, I never said the show was supposed to be funny, JD. Never.
Well, Ron, in all fairness, he already made a decision.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I never said the show was supposed to be funny in any way. We goof around a little bit, whatever. But it's not supposed to be a comedy show.
Jim, go ahead.
Not everything has to be comedy like you.
Jim, hi.
You're big fucking laugh.
Jim, you're on the air.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, Howard, man. I tell you, Ronnie, his show, I mean, if you just want to hear about American cars, well, okay, that's fine. But, there's a lot more cars sold in America than American cars.
No, we talked about it, foreign cars. Wayne Siegel owns 3 dealerships that are foreign cars.
Right.
And we talked about foreign cars. We talked about Toyota. We talked about Honda. We talked about Nissan. Those are foreign cars in my book, sir.
Okay. But in the end, Ron, I don't think anybody, I know people that are Howard Stern fans, and they're car nuts for sure. But the last thing we tune in to Howard for is information about cars.
Dude, but you're not listening to Howard. You're listening to a show at 7 o'clock at night.
I like listening to JD laugh at you.
Yeah, well, that's all he ever does. He laughs at everything and everybody.
Maybe this is
everything's a joke.
Maybe this is what the show needed.
Yeah, maybe you need JD on that show.
I invited him to come in that night, and he wouldn't come in.
I was going to say, I have a
I'm
suggestion.
usually sleeping anyway.
Do the show again and let JD make corrections during the show.
No, I don't. I won't be anywhere near him, man.
JD canceled the show.
I don't want to be anywhere near him. I got no use for him anymore.
Go to line 3. I want to hear about rear-end differentials.
Just imagine the tune-in factor.
Dude, but you know what? We used to joke around and be friendly. Now it's done, man. It's ridiculous. Because you're a total moron. You're a total asshole in my book. You made a decision without even checking into anything.
You're
a fucking idiot. And then you told me at the first time you walked in the studio, you didn't cancel the show, and then you walked in because you got put under pressure and you just fucking canceled it without checking into anything. That's why I think you're a piece of shit, okay?
Now, Tim, you're a program director for how many years?
Probably 30.
Okay. You've had to fire people and
several times, sure.
And they're angry, right?
Absolutely.
Right. There are people who still won't talk to you because you made decisions.
Sometimes, some of them. Most of the firings, though, they knew it was coming.
Yeah. Well, is Ronnie wrong to argue with this program decision?
I think that Ronnie, my opinion, he does get a good amount of calls on the show. And the other thing is that the channels, you want to reflect, a big array of entertainment, whether it be educational, whether it be humorous, whether, you want to...
You were happy with the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, program director JD wants all comedy.
Well,
I'm not laughing.
Let me ask you a question, JD. Is Chuck Zito's show a comedy show?
It can be sometimes.
What are you talking about?
Just the way they talk.
Chuck's not funny, Ronnie?
No, I'm just asking him if it's
come on in, Chuck.
Is it a comedy show? I'm not putting this show down. I'm just asking a question. Do you think Chuck Zito's show is a comedy show?
The way they banter about sometimes, yes, and some of Chuck's stories involving, banging chicks and beating the shit out of people.
Okay, but that's a comedy show to you.
He thinks it's funny.
Okay, good.
It has comedy elements.
Yeah. And a girl calling in and asking about what car I want to get fucked in, or me telling a story about how I went down on a girl and got a bloody nose and she got fucking blood all over her. We didn't even know it. You didn't hear that part of the show, right? You never heard that. You didn't think that was funny. Everybody was laughing about that.
Did you hear Ronnie's?
I didn't hear.
You didn't hear about that, right?
I did
no,
hear.
That's a little bit of comedy in the show.
Hear the car.
Okay,
I did hear the
stupid
car.
motherfucker.
I did hear the
you
car.
didn't listen to the fucking show.
I didn't hear the car fucking story.
You didn't last. You didn't listen.
Are you gonna let me
By the way, we put people under
No,
contract
I'm not
for
letting
our
you
protection.
talk.
Okay, I'll just
because
leave
I'm
then.
fired and
Okay.
you're a fucking asshole.
All right.
And I could say whatever I want to you now.
Okay.
Because you're not my fucking boss anymore.
Okay.
Obviously, you fired me, you piece of shit.
I didn't know I was
okay?
your boss in the first place.
Now get the
Okay.
fuck out of here.
You know what?
Now
That's-
we gotta get out.
Now wait a second.
Actually, that's a clip I would have liked to hear.
Let me ask Tim.
I heard.
Well, if he would have listened to the show and pulled the clips like he was supposed to, you would have heard the clip.
And you're telling me how to do my job now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Well, you're telling me how to
supposed
do
book
my
from your
fucking
show.
job, aren't you?
I'm supposed
You're telling me
to
how to
book
do
from
my
Ronnie's
show
because it's Ronnie's
You're a
show.
stupid ass.
Tim.
I don't play anything for Jackie's show.
Yes, sir.
Now, the next show that JD's going to rule on is Jackie's show.
When does he get to rule?
Yeah, when does he get? Like, how long is this contract?
It'll be a year.
A year.
A year.
Why are we signing contracts with
We have contracts for protection, for the company's protection, and also for rights and
I see.
that type of thing. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Can I go back to work?
So what does that mean? That we can't fire him for a year?
We can fire him at any time.
Oh, we can?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
absolutely. So if JD,
So the next time I call on
determines-
JD, you'll
right?
be to
Exactly.
keep the Jackie show or not?
The hatchet man.
Yeah. But before you decide Jackie's fate,
Mumbolini.
you really should. You should really do research, as Ronnie suggests. You should
I've
find out.
learned from this.
All right.
No more arbitrary firings.
Ronnie, thank you for the couple of shows you did. There he goes.
All right, I guess I got it.
All right, JD. I know it was a tough decision you had to make. Believe me, I've been there.
Okay.
Did you agonize? I don't really think it was that much agony.
I don't think so.
He doesn't appear
You're
to
still
give a
happy
shit.
with your decision, right? And the bottom line.
Personally,
Yeah.
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 Oh.
All right.
So, JD, do you regret at all your decision yesterday?
Do I regret the decision?
Yeah. You're on Ronnie's shit list now.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want Ronnie to. I don't want anyone to ever hate me or anything, but my job is sort of to, you know, whether it's through TV clips or something, but make interesting, do whatever I can to make something interesting on the show happen or whatever.
Which you did.
And I guess I did. So, yeah, 2
But
days.
I guess it does have its consequences.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, we'll see how these consequences last, and
You think the show might come back?
I'm pretty sure, you know, the show's not going to go away. I mean, for Christ's sake, the show isn't going to be going on again until November, so we'll
Now,
see.
Ronnie said that if you were to ever get beat up in the hallway or if you tripped, he
Yes.
wouldn't help you.
Yes.
Are you worried?
No, because I felt that way in the first place. You think I feel protected around him? So, you think he's going to defend me in anything? I haven't felt like that since I started working here. Sorry.
Fuck him, man. He's a fucking moron.
What are you going to do if you guys pass each other in the hallway?
What's that?
What if you pass each other in the hallway? Just
What do you mean, what if I pass him?
Just totally ignore him?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
No hellos? No,
I would say hello
no
to
nothing?
you. No.
A note from Doug Goodstein from the Howard TV guys. They covered it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I wondered if they were, treating this seriously or if he was going to have a TV crew following him.
I asked Ronnie about it, and Ronnie got an audition for some sitcom. But now it's sounding like strange to me. First, I thought they were giving Ronnie his own sitcom, and now it sounds like he was auditioning for one episode, and that they called a whole bunch of other people from the show to audition as well. Like Richie Wilson ended up auditioning, and Rachel.
For the same part, Ronnie was auditioning for, or
different
other
part.
parts.
Yeah, it sounds like it's
They're stacking the deck.
They're stacking the deck, and it's like a promotion to get our fans to watch the show.
Right.
So I don't know. I was hoping for the Ronnie sitcom.
Well, the other day when we were talking to him, I couldn't tell because at first it sounded like this part was written for Ronnie.
Yeah.
And then he started talking about having to go in and audition. And I thought, well, that's odd.
Here's the notes. This was a quick audition for a show called Wheels. Richie Wilson and Rachel Fine were also at the audition. Rachel and Richie ended up auditioning.
Richie is... What is he, a cameraman?
Yeah, I don't even know what he does. He's on Howard TV.
Right.
And so they said, a few weeks ago, Ronnie sent out a tweet saying that Wheels is looking for more people to be cast in the show and attached an email address for people to send photos to.
They don't know how to get people to be actors?
No, they needed Ronnie to help. All three of them got in an early audition, which was all shot by Howard TV, and the video will be loaded in the morning. Ronnie's auditioned solo. Richie and Ronnie auditioned together.
Dude.
And Rachel auditioned solo as well.
Dude.
What is it, like a whole Howard Stern show episode?
Here's what happened. Nobody knew anything about this except me from the beginning.
Right.
They contacted me through Twitter a long time ago, back in April, about this.
Okay.
So they put a thing out on Twitter, an open audition for people to come in and audition for the show about 4 weeks ago.
Right.
And people were to send in headshots and, stuff like that. And that they would call, by invitation only, by email, to come in and audition. So a whole bunch of people got emails to come in.
So how did your audition go?
It just happened that Richie and Rachel got the same night.
Now, how did your audition go?
I thought it went really well. And
now, is it for one episode, or would your character...
No, for the whole thing.
You're a character, a regular character.
The angry coffee truck driver.
Oh.
Oh,
you could do that.
You should be able to do that.
I think it went really well. I mean,
What did you have to say?
It was like I was talking to another, like a salesman would come to the coffee truck, say.
Right.
And he would ask, like a new guy a new salesman come to the truck, and he would ask what the rules are with the coffee truck. And I would say to him, the rules are, you don't ask me for credit. You don't ask me for cash. You pay cash. You don't. If you touch it, you buy it. That kind of stuff. And I thought it went pretty well.
Now, you are an angry kind of guy in real life, but are you able to become a character like that?
Did you summon up the anger from somewhere?
Yeah. I think I did.
And did they indicate?
Because I got in a fight with Stephanie before I went there, so I was really
dude. Okay.
What were you fighting about with her?
Just stupid shit.
What's stupid? What are you doing?
It was a stupid thing.
Got yourself a nice young girl.
Yeah, no. It was cool.
What'd you fight about?
We had a little argument.
What was the argument?
A normal argument
I'm
about
curious,
something.
What do you argue with her about?
It was something about I said, she had started this job, and it was. I don't even want to go in. I can't go into it on the air.
You can't.
No.
I'm just wondering what you argue about.
It was something stupid. It was nothing.
You got worked up.
Yeah. And then we were like fighting on the phone as I was walking from where I parked my car. And I was walking to the audition.
What the hell are you fighting about?
We were just arguing. She was yelling at me. I'm yelling at her. And I go, well, thanks for making me angry before I go to the audition, which actually worked out pretty good.
You should really thank her now.
What is it? You don't like her to work? Or?
No, not at all. It's nothing. It was cool.
What do you think he's fighting with?
Everything was fine,
I'm trying to figure it out. If I don't know, does he not like the kind of job she took?
She's got a great job.
What she was wearing? You think she's
it was nothing like that at all. Nothing like that. Nothing.
Anyway, it says here in my notes, Lisa G was supposed to be there at 7:00 for the audition. At 6:45, she contacted Ronnie and said she was going to bail out.
Yeah, well, she texted me, and see, originally the audition was scheduled for 8:00.
8:00 at night.
8:00 at night. Then they said they would start earlier. So I text her. Now I know she lives in the city.
Right.
I text her at 20 to 7, and I said we're going to get in earlier, probably around 7 o'clock in that area.
Right.
So they took us upstairs about 5 after 7. At 6:50, she texted me, said, "Sorry, I can't make it. Good luck."
Oh.
She bailed out. She's the newswoman.
I don't know. I have no idea what
That's
happened.
a big story. You auditioning for a sitcom.
I don't know what happened. Howard TV there was there at 6 o'clock, waiting in the lobby. So that's all I know.
The guys wrote, it seems as if she was inconvenienced to do the shoot.
Well, if Ronnie gets the sitcom and it takes off, Howard 100 News won't have been there at the beginning.
That's right. What's with Lisa G not showing up?
I don't know.
Let's see what else. Richie was able to see the script that Ronnie had to read. It was basically written as if Ronnie wrote it himself.
What does that mean?
Seemed like a natural read for him until he had to say the word Epicurean. Epicurean,
yeah, but I kind of did it on purpose to make it sound like I was stupid.
Oh, that was a technique you used.
Yeah.
An acting choice.
I actually read it twice because when Richie read for the part that they had him try out for, he was the salesman who came to the coffee truck. So they said to me, "Well, why don't you read the part with him and let's see how it goes?" And it went pretty good. I think anyway. But I always think everything goes good and winds up being shit. So
Richie did the audition as a goof to see what would happen. They ended up pairing him with Ronnie to read together, but Richie doesn't expect to be called back. Richie doesn't feel he did a good job.
Oh, really?
He's not an actor.
After Ronnie's first read, Richie heard everyone in the room clapping through the closed door, so they must have liked it.
They were. So
then maybe you got the part.
Now, how cool is that?
Yeah, I was pretty happy about the whole thing.
Also there at the audition was one of Ronnie's former hot chick of the week, Christy Day, who flew in from North Carolina just to try out.
Yeah, she had sent in her thing, headshot. She does acting and modeling and stuff like that.
So when are we going to find out if you're in this show?
I don't know. I guess I'll hear from them when they're done with the auditions. So.
All right.
I know they were running them till like 2 a.m. this morning. So.
Wow.
What is it, Gary?
In 10 seconds, I'll be right back with the audition.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
You have Ronnie's audition?
I have Ronnie's audition, and then I'm pulling the one with him and Richie.
Okay.
Ronnie De Niro.
Because the first one he did with the producer.
All right. I'll wait for that.
All right, man.
Ronnie De Niro will call you.
Hey, I hope it works.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I hope it's cool.
Well, did you discuss how much money it's going to pay?
No, we hadn't gotten. I'm gonna.
They'll talk to my agent.
The Buckwald office for that.
They probably think you'd do it for anything, but you want a certain amount of money, right?
If you're going to be a major character.
I mean, I'm not gonna be an asshole and say just because
Right.
I want to do it.
You want major character money?
I think it'll be cool.
I want my own trailer.
Do you think he'll ever be, how De Niro is De Niro? Like, you know who it is just by saying his last name?
Yeah.
Will there ever be a time where you can just say Mund?
Mund. What is it, Gary?
So it's on Gary, page 2, and Green in the first column. So the guy you hear off mic reading with him is the producer, and then I'll pull the one with him and Richie.
You hear your audition. See how you did.
Ready, Ron?
Ready as I'm ever going to be.
Hi, what's special today?
What's special? I'll tell you what's special. What's special is that I'm done in 2 hours. That's what's special.
No, I mean on the truck. Good joke.
New guy, huh? What's special is no credit. It's all COD. No, and I'll pay you on Friday crap. No Rick. I'll give you some money on Tuesday. No, I haven't sold a car in a week and have...
What the fuck? It's fine.
I was warming up.
Sounds like they'll give you the job anyway.
Yeah.
I think it went, pretty good.
Right. What do you think, Robin? Do you think he's got something there?
They were clapping?
They were clapping
They were clapping. It was over.
Money. And what's really special, no roach coats jokes. Because I don't smoke them, sell them, or have them. They're okay. That's what's special.
He's a horrible actor, isn't he?
But sometimes that's what works.
Well, they want somebody who sounds dumb and stupid, I guess. I don't know, an angry driver. Besides, how special can coffee and buttered rolls be? This ain't Olive Garden on wheels,
Just asking because I was in the restaurant business too.
Oh, yeah? Well, I could see how great that worked for you.
I ain't watching this show.
Maybe once you see it on camera, it really pops.
I think he's got something. I'm not sure what it is, but he's got something. I don't know. What do I know? Hey, then maybe
Look,
that's
I don't know what they're looking for.
Ronnie, if they were applauding that, then maybe you're onto something.
Hey, I hope so. Yeah. Ha! Let me guess.
You had some fancy place somewhere with tablecloths and candles, that real expensive shit most people couldn't pronounce. I'm getting close, right? Made a lot of money, spent all the cash, and you beat Uncle Sam out of silly toys and cheap broads? Oh, God knows what else you're gonna try to...
Oh, my God.
Are there periods in that sentence?
I think you got something, but I don't know if it's called
No,
talent.
there are periods, man.
Yeah. That's some read. Maybe he was a little...
It is a read.
Were you a little nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Of course I was
sure,
nervous.
sure.
Pulled some zagged into the protection bullshit?
What?
What did he just say?
Zagging in the what?
I don't know.
Wait, let me back that up.
I mean, cater truck cuisine, right?
What?
The protection. Sam out of silly toys and cheap broads? Oh, God knows what else you're gonna try to pull some zagged into the protection bullshit?
Into the
I don't know what that is.
That's. You think it went? You think it went well?
Yeah.
You think that audition went well?
Yeah, I think it went well.
You're not even fucking saying English over there. I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
what
that's the whole idea. That's
Really?
the whole idea of it. They wanted me to sound, you know.
Well, you definitely just sound dopey.
That's what they want. They
Yeah, but
want
you
that's-
don't even sound like you're. Well, all right. Well, I don't know what they're looking for.
I don't know. Maybe that's not what they're looking for, but that's what they told me they're looking for.
I was going to say, they gave you some direction like that. that they're looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah, because I met with these guys about a month ago
Okay.
at a restaurant.
Did they give you the lines in advance?
No.
No, there was
Well,
a
why didn't they
cold
do that?
read.
Because they wanted me to just come in and read it and see how it went.
Well,
They gave it to me 5 minutes before I walked in.
so you didn't get to memorize it or anything?
No, I was just reading it off the paper, real, you know.
About carrying cater truck cuisine, right?
What?
Carrying
So
what?
what's
Catering truck cuisine.
You
Oh,
can't even fucking say it.
I was
cuisine.
doing
Catering truck cuisine.
I was doing it on purpose like that.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
You're having trouble.
No, I wasn't. I did it on purpose. Like,
Bullshit.
no, I'm telling
Don't
you.
bullshit
I
me.
wasn't
my true
bullshitting.
line.
I wasn't bullshitting you.
Ronnie.
Ronnie. Dude, I'm not bullshitting you.
Gonna be.
Just coffee and a piece of fudge over there.
Fudge? Where the fuck do you see fudge?
In the tray over there.
There you go.
That's Ronnie.
You really... Mastermind? Well, Wolfgang, fudge happens to be mushroom truffle casserole.
What?
Yeah, well, it looks a bit oozy.
It didn't last a week.
Okay, then, just coffee. Thanks.
Hope you sell some cars that Chateaubriand.
Thank you.
It sounds to me like they were goofing on him, giving him hard words to say. Something's up with this audition.
Yeah,
they were
because
throwing-
if he's supposed to be like just an angry blue-collar truck driver, what's he doing using
First
words
of all-
like Epicurean
First of all,
and cuisine
what show do you know a guy has this big a dialogue?
with the guy in the truck?
Right. What is it?
I was just going to say the second one that he does with Richie is a different pronunciation of that word that he couldn't get the first time.
I know, but
Well, I was refining my humor.
I think they're up to something here.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Wow, look at the applause. Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ronnie goes, I think I did good.
Yeah.
I said I thought it went all right.
Joe, how do you like the audition?
Hey, well, if they were looking for somebody who truly sounds stupid, you nailed it, Ronnie.
Well, there you go. This guy thinks you did a good job.
Right.
Very nice.
Are there any actors out there who can shed some light on auditioning and how Ronnie did?
Keith, you're an actor. How did that sound to you?
He sounded like Hank the Drunken Dwarf. You put that tape of him next to Hank side by side, you won't be able to tell the difference.
Well, Rick, go ahead. You're on the air.
Like the last guy nailed it. It's Hank the Angry Dwarf.
Right.
I mean, if you pull from the Son of the Beach, that's exactly what Ronnie sounds like.
James, you're on the air.
Howard, make it stop. Make it stop, please. Good God. You're killing us.
You don't like Ronnie's audition?
Oh, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. After a good week, and now you're bringing us all down.
All right. Well, there you go.
Place is falling apart here.
Place is falling apart.
Look at this.
What happened?
I don't know. I put my hand on here, and all the crap is coming off of my
Oh,
head.
dear. I guess it had a 5-year shelf life.
Richie Wilson was at Ronnie's audition.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
The funniest thing was,
Ronnie came almost dressed for the part. He had on like a shirt that would look like he came from a mechanic shop. It had the name Mac on the chest and everything.
Well, he's a method actor.
Yeah.
I'm like Lee Strasberg.
Yeah.
Did you have an outfit on that would reflect the character?
Yeah, it was whatchamacallit.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Well, look at you. Look the part. That was some read. All right, listen. Whatever. I'm glad you got the audition. I hope it works out for you. I really do.
Thank you.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Jeff, go ahead. Jeff the drunk wants to weigh in. I think he liked it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm sure he loved it.
That was so fucking funny. Holy shit. I bet you I could do better than that.
I bet you could.
Well, listen, you got to give it a shot.
They didn't call you.
No, they called Ronnie. They want him. All right, listen, Ron. Congratulations on your triumphant audition over at the.
Thank you.
What's the show? Wheels.
Wheels.
Okay, very good.
Ron.
Yo.
Talk to me about the audition itself.
Okay.
A lot of people in there were doubting your acting skills.
Listen, I went in there. I don't claim to be an actor. I claim to be myself, okay? They gave me a part that they felt I could do because it's an angry part. And they gave me some papers to read right before I went in. I had no idea what I was reading, no clue about it beforehand. I knew about it when I walked into the place. They handed me the script of a scene, and I did it, and that's the end of it. If I get the part, fine. If I don't get the part, that's also fine. I tried. That's all.
There's a lot of people around here doubting the legitimacy of the operation. Not you, the production company.
No, it's a legit. Dude. Ask you people who were there last night. Okay, it's a legitimate operation. It's no fly-by-night deal.
So we might be seeing you on
a cable network.
Okay.
I can't say what it is.
But it's a reputable cable network.
Very reputable. Very reputable.
How reputable?
Very reputable.
And cut.
Right.
Lisa G is here with some headlines from the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa, what do you have for us?
Lisa Glassberg.
Here she is, Lisa G, in the house. Lisa, what do you have for us?
A lot of great.
Hey, Lisa, how come you didn't cover Ronnie last night? Did you just bail?
It was supposed to be at 8 o'clock.
Right.
Brad Driver and I decided at 5:30 that we weren't going to cover it. We're short-staffed.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a text at 6:45 that Ronnie was going on at 7:20.
Right.
And I was in my sweats. I mean, I couldn't jump, and I wouldn't
Aren't
have
you
been
like Lois Lane? When a story breaks, you have to be there?
We decided we weren't covering it.
Yeah. I'm doing more investigation into this so-called sitcom, and it seems that it's not like a sitcom that's already been, been on the air or something.
It doesn't have a go.
No, it's a company that's trying to make a sitcom. So it's not even, they're trying to put something together.
Oh.
Kind of like Stuttering John with his Mafia movie.
Is this like, do they have a pilot deal?
No.
Oh, no deal.
No, they don't have a deal.
No, they do.
Oh, they do?
It's sold.
Oh, it's sold?
Yeah.
The guys just told me it's not. Gary just told me it's
Well, that's not what I was told.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I was told. It's sold to a...
Who's it sold to?
I can't say. I'm not supposed to say.
But it's on a network?
Cable.
Cable network?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has an episode run of what?
13, I heard.
Okay.
Well, there you go. I think Lisa should have been there then.
Well, Howard TV was there at 6 o'clock, so that's all I know.
A lot of questions.
But Lisa was in her sweats, so.
Yeah, but...
She couldn't get over there.
Yeah, but she knew from the beginning it was supposed to be 8 o'clock.
And we decided that we weren't going to cover it.
Who's we? You didn't tell me. You texted me in the afternoon and said you would be there. What are you talking about?
That's not what I said.
You
I said
me
was
at 4 o'clock saying, did they move your read to 6 o'clock? And I said, no, where did you get that from?
Because I had been talking to them. No, let me finish.
No,
I have
let
been
me
talking
finish.
to the producer, and they said they were going to try to move it up to accommodate you. And
Lisa,
also,
you live 30 blocks away. What's the big deal? You couldn't cover
we
it?
decided,
I'm not big enough for you?
No, you're not.
Okay, good. Good.
He said to me, well, if I were in the Hamptons, you would have been there.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You rented a car to drive out to the Hamptons to cover
I was
things.
there, and I covered that
weren't.
story on my vacation.
Baloney. You just didn't want to. You were in sweats. You didn't want to come.
We're short-staffed. Have someone else go.
What do you mean short-staffed? What were you doing? What other story were you covering last night then, if you were short-staffed?
Take it up with my news director.
No, what were you covering? You said you were short-staffed, so that means
I said we are
you must have been
short-staffed.
covering something else then.
Yeah, my job here during the day.
Okay. What about everybody else goes out at night and covers stuff?
Good. They win.
I went and did. I had to be up at 3:15 this morning.
Well, next time have the audition in the Hamptons and I'll go.
Okay, great.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Lisa G having it out with Ronnie. Ronnie upset his audition not covered by the news
That's what
department.
it is. He's upset he's not you.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Are you upset that you're not me?
Wait a minute. You can cover Benji walking down the stairs with a horse head on like a horse.
I didn't cover that.
The news department can cover that.
We covered Benji sabotaging Anthony Weiner's press conference.
Good.
That was a great news
great.
story.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, I'm not big enough for you.
No, you're not.
That's good.
Lisa's so cute.
Yeah, she's so cute.
You're not.
No, she's just lazy. That's the whole deal.
Right.
What if Ronnie dresses a horse?
What?
What if Ronnie dresses a horse?
Oh, she would have been there. Oh, definitely. If I was walking on all
Lisa,
fours.
what about that, though? Is Ronnie right in a way that you're lazy because
No.
you didn't cover the news?
No.
You just felt he wasn't an important news story?
No, we're short-staffed.
I see.
What is it? I don't get that. What that means? I still don't get it. There's one person missing. That's
Steve.
it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That takes down the whole department.
The whole
That took down the
department
whole news department.
falls to shit now.
Talk to Brad Driver. He'll explain.
I did talk to Brad Drive, and he put his hands up like, I don't know.
Well, why didn't Brad cover it then?
Because he doesn't cover stories.
No.
He's the news director.
I didn't ask Brad. Brad, she was in touch with me in the afternoon.
Right.
And when
well,
I
she decided she had
Hold
to
on.
pick and choose her stories.
When
She
I
decided
told,
you weren't
when
important.
I said to her,
You got your audio.
hold on. When I said to you in like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon when you text me, did they move my thing back to 6 o'clock? And I said, no, where did you get that from? You said, oh, that's so unfair because you get up so early in the morning. Which means at that point I said to myself, you didn't want to come out because you got to get up in the morning.
I was trying to get you in there earlier, Ronnie. You wake up so early. Why were they having you audition at 8 o'clock at night?
I wasn't auditioned at 8 o'clock.
Well, that's what they had told
I was at
me.
at 7:30.
That's what they had told me up
But
until
I let you know.
5:30 in the evening.
Ronnie really wants to be on the news.
I let you know at 20. I let you know at 20 to 7 that we were going in earlier. And
Ronnie,
you,
would
and
Lisa-
you lived 30 blocks away. You couldn't get there in 15 minutes.
Would Lisa?
No.
Would
Oh,
Lisa
I
have been
guess
there
not.
if it was a red carpet event?
Definitely, without a doubt.
I see.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe if there's a red carpet premiere.
No,
of your
no,
TV
no, they don't
show.
have to come at all now. I don't.
You know,
care.
I got to say one thing. Ronnie's the only person around here bitching about not being covered by the
I
news
know.
department.
I love not being.
Well,
covered.
look, she made
We
such
like it when they're short staffed.
No, she made it such a big deal out of texting me in the afternoon about didn't they move it to 6 o'clock and all this nonsense, like it was bothering her because it was so late. It's like when
Right.
she went out with Wayne Siegel, she had to be home at 7
Well, I
o'clock.
guess she'd put in a
you know?
full day and
she
felt,
did a 6:15 date with Wayne Siegel, and by 7 o'clock she was home. I mean, what kind of date is that?
Well, maybe she had put in a long day and she was beat.
Everybody puts in long days every once in a while, don't they?
Yep.
Well, Ronnie, she talked to the news
That's
director.
okay. It's fine. It's fine.
And they made a decision.
That's not what she said to me.
Okay.
That's not what she said last night. She goes, I can't make it. Good luck. What kind of answer is that?
It's the right one.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe in your mind it is.
What else do you want me
Not
to
in my
say?
mind. Go on with your news. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You know, Ronnie's great because he's his own source. He's calling you and telling you to cover some news
Yeah.
about him.
This is where it's going to be.
He's upset because he feels that I went all the way to the Hamptons to cover a party
Right.
where I was on vacation.
You were already there.
I was there on vacation. I
Right.
used my vacation time, and I covered your story. And I hear what he's saying. He's upset.
He's
that-
hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt. He wants to be on the news.
Now I feel really bad.
I mean, quite frankly, you can skip any cover party I'm at and go cover Ronnie. I'm way more interested in that.
Ronnie, are you upset that,
No!
her opinion's that you
No,
lack
here's the
prestige
thing.
and that's
Don't
what
tell me you're fucking covering it, and then you call me in you call me in the afternoon, and you ask me, did they move it back? Right? Did they move the time back?
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, they didn't move the time back. It's still 8 o'clock, but we're still going to get there at 7. They might get us in earlier, okay? That's what I said to her. Then at 20 to 7, I get a text from her saying,
not coming, can't make it, good luck. What kind of fucking shit is that? Then don't tell the people from Wheels that you're covering it. Don't tell anybody you're covering it. Don't come.
What I heard from you was that, read between the lines, you're a dedicated soldier in this army. She's not.
That's the way it's always been.
It's
always been like that.
There is no.
She picks and chooses what she feels like fucking doing. That's okay with me. Right. I don't give a shit.
With you, there is no time.
But don't tell me you're covering it. Right. Don't say you're coming.
Right.
And then at the last minute, back out.
What else, Lisa? Yes.
All right. Scott the engineer blasted by SiriusXM employees for taking too much credit surrounding Lady Gaga's amazing performance here on the show. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Scott declared he'd split the credit for sound quality about 50-50 between himself and senior manager of broadcast operations, Chris Gibbons. Well, Chris suggests to Howard 100 News that it might be more like of a 90-10 split.
With Scott
Chris's
No, I can't take that much
with
credit.
Chris doing the 90, huh?
Right.
Plus, Scott took credit on the wrap-up show for, quote, making sure the piano got in, a task which Tim Sabian's new assistant, Sarah, says she was responsible for. Sarah says, quote, it doesn't feel good. I worked really hard to get that piano in. Sarah had a deal.
Gary went to, this is the Lady Gaga thing. Gary went to Scott. You sent him a note and said, I want you to be responsible for the piano. And according to Gary, Scott then just sent him an email to Jared and said, be responsible for the piano.
Oh, that's how he took care of it.
Yeah, that's what
But then he's taking all the credit.
Then he took all the credit.
Wow.
Because he said on the wrap-up show when his back was against the wall that he was responsible for getting the piano in.
Well, Sarah said she had to deal with movers, the building, the piano company, the insurance company.
Scott, why are you taking credit for that? I'm kind of curious. I mean, this young girl was busy working her ass off on this, and now you're taking credit for it. Let's get to the bottom of this. Did Scott have anything to do with the piano getting in here? Scott, did you have anything to do with the piano getting in here? This all stemmed from the fact that I decided to congratulate Scott on a great job.
Yeah, because it sounded so
Obviously, I had nothing to do with anything, so I'll just take credit for nothing.
Did you have anything?
I didn't do anything for anybody, okay?
Did you? Well, that's an easy way out.
Well, of course it's an easy way out. Just bust my fucking balls, and that'll be the easy way out.
Did you have anything to do with the piano?
Nothing, obviously.
But you took
credit for it.
credit
I was here the day. I wanted to make sure it got in here. It was set up properly. I was here with the movers when they brought it here. I wanted to make sure that
you were here.
I was here, yeah.
So then why is she saying she did all the work?
Listen, the first week of the 2-week vacation, I was off.
Right.
So I contacted Jared. I said, Jared, can you make sure that you handle it with the piano company, that we're all set for delivery?
Right.
Then when I came, I was here the second week, and I...
So, Lisa, he was here.
Sarah wrote me a note, and she had all the information, and she contacted all the people. I said, great. What time is it coming? I want to make sure it gets in here, it gets set up properly, and we're all set for Monday.
All right, so then you...
Tim is telling me right now, Sarah lined it up, booked it, made it happen.
I didn't say I booked it a minute. I was here to make sure that it got in the studio where it should be, set up properly, and all ready for... Shut up, Jason.
For a whole weekend?
Fucking Jason, come on, really? All right, I didn't do it. I mean, really?
Did you do
guys,
anything
I'm
or
a
not?
sound engineer. I don't do the paperwork.
Right.
I make sure that the piano
So you
was
were
here.
here for the setup of the piano.
That's correct.
Right.
I made sure Chris...
Now, what did Chris do? Because he seems to be saying he
He's
did 90%.
now saying 90% of the work was done by him.
And the engineering department of Sirius. The piano got here. It was set up, 1 o'clock. So he put the mics in the piano and put the vocal.
So in other words, when I praised you, you deserved the praise.
Oh, of course, I was part of the process.
Right. Okay,
I
good.
wasn't
All right.
just, I didn't
A lot
just...
of people felt you were taking the praise.
Wait a minute, Howard.
Yeah.
I was part of the process, Robin.
I just want to ask a question of Howard.
Go ahead.
What needs to be done to make the Lady Gaga performance get on the air? The piano has to be mic'd.
Right.
She has to be mic'd.
Right.
And
And
then
there
what
has to
else?
be a sound mix, which is most important.
Okay. And so who did that?
Well, I was complimenting Scott on it.
But who
Chris did that, but when...
Oh, Chris did that.
He set up... He mic'd the piano.
Yeah.
Chris wasn't here when her sound engineer came in, and he went in and checked everything, and I was at the board making changes to what he was telling me to do. So then when Chris got here, I came in
Who
here.
should I compliment on the
all of us? I mean, it was a team effort. This show is a team effort, and
so you were in on it.
Of course, I was.
There you go. There's your answer.
Okay. I mean, you said thank you the other day. I said thank you because I was part of the team effort.
Thank
But you didn't say.
I have in the past said when Howard's complimented me.
Effort.
When Howard's complimented me in the past, I've said, well, I've worked with Chris.
All right, my compliment then stands. Enough of this.
It's not like I didn't do anything.
I'm just checking into it. That's
I didn't do the whole thing. There are some things.
All right, thank you.
When other artists come in, I do the whole thing.
Robin, please.
Did you set up Lady Gaga's microphone?
Did I set it up? Not physically, no. I mean, this wasn't a very complicated...
Look, he didn't set up her microphone.
He didn't mic the piano.
He didn't mic the piano, and he didn't do the mix. But I do compliment you, and that's it. I stand by my compliment. Whatever you did, you didn't fuck it up.
I listened to make sure it sounded good.
You did. Good.
Howard, it's so funny. Tim's been pacing around my office.
Tell Tim to go back in his office.
He goes,
really?
He goes, Scott's the guy.
I do nothing.
Asks if he can help you move, and then stands there and holds the door.
That's help.
I mean, really.
No, all right, here we go. All right.
Go ahead, Tim.
Tim, you want to
Okay.
start with me?
No.
I mean, what's the fucking problem?
You handed it off to
I didn't
Jared.
hand anything off.
Lisa booked the whole thing, made everything happen. You're the kind of guy that says, "Hey, I'll help you move," and then come over to my house and hold the door.
Oh, please.
Yeah, but
Really?
Gary just used that line.
I mean...
Yep. Go grab the binder.
Yeah.
Right.
Top of the
But Scott supervised a lot of this.
Oh yeah.
Well, Scott
Tim, just
stood there when
really.
other people did things.
Tim.
Bullshit. That's what I got to say. Bullshit.
Tim.
Her name's Sarah, by the way, not Lisa. I mean,
What did I say, Lisa?
obviously Tim doesn't believe that I do anything around here. So,
Tim,
I don't know what
you made the analogy that he's the type of guy who, you ask him to help you move and he just holds the door.
Right.
So he's a part of the process, as he put it, but not an integral part of the process.
Exactly. He's the doorstop.
Now, you're a guy who oversees and manages. Did Scott oversee and manage anything in this operation?
He handed it off. He didn't manage anything. Didn't take control of anything. He was a speed bump in the process.
I think your comments speak to the fact that there might be some issues with you and Scott.
No, not at all. Not at all. I love Scott, but on this particular issue, he's totally wrong. He didn't do anything. I can attest to that because I was in constant contact with, with Sarah and with my staff, and I know exactly what happened. So there's no way he had anything to do with it.
Do you think it?
If it was a team effort, he was on the bench.
Do you think the fact that Scott wasn't involved is the reason why it was such a successful
Exactly.
mix and segment?
Exactly. He has no idea about the insurance company, has no idea about the moving company, no idea about the building people that we have to deal with. He has no idea about the process in which we have to get it into the building and set up. He has no idea who the contact people were, who we had to contact. He just doesn't understand the process at all, or understood what went into getting that piano up into the studio and getting it set up. So.
And once the actual music started, he had very little to do with the mixing and the setup of the microphone.
Well, Gaga brought her own guy in, and who did the sound, and we have our guy Chris Gibbons, who did what he needed to do, and so it's all pretty much happened on its own.
I say you did a good job.
If you don't like the way I work, I mean,
I said I did.
Obviously, Tim doesn't believe that I do
that's
anything
Tim.
around here.
Well, that's
so.
Tim. I like it.
I don't know where he wants to start. I don't know where he wants to start with me. Really, I don't know
either.
I don't know what his problem is with me.
I am just saying the Lady Gaga stuff.
I had to make sure that everything was correct for Monday morning, and that's what I did. I followed up on everything. I made sure the piano was here. I made sure it sounded good, and that's my job.
Scott.
So I did my job as far as I'm concerned.
Scott,
Everything came off great,
Scott,
okay? So
Scott.
you all busting my balls.
Scott,
I get it. This is what we do around here.
I came by and gave you a sincere compliment.
I know you did.
It's still, if I compliment anyone around here, all hell breaks
This
loose.
all started because you complimented me.
I know. I'm never going to compliment you again.
No, because it's bad.
That's what makes it bad.
Let me just bitch and moan that nobody compliments me, and I don't be happy.
I'm going to say
Isn't
again.
it so much better?
Yes.
Scott, the sound for Lady Gaga.
It was great, and it was a team
Can
effort.
I finish?
Thank you.
The sound for Lady Gaga was terrific. Good job.
Thank you.
It was your best work ever. Here you go. I mean, all I know is when I compliment. See, normally I walk out here, I don't say anything to anybody.
Right.
And then I get blamed because I don't
You
acknowledge
never
anyone.
acknowledge anyone.
So for once, I walked by, saw Scott. Hey, Scott, great job today. And that started a whole slew of problems.
Fuse got lit.
That was the worst thing you could have done.
It started problems with other people.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I just said, job well done.
Most people around here think I don't do anything.
Well, that's their perception.
So because it looks like I don't do anything, but
Well,
actually,
you know what it is? You're so cool, calm, and collected.
I'm multitasking. Nobody knows. I'm working my fantasy baseball, and at the same time, I'm engineering.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you for the compliment. Let me just explain. Certain jobs, certain
No, you
people,
did already. All right, we get it. You're winning. You're winning.
Sometimes I do all of it. Sometimes I do,
Understood.
10% of it. Whatever.
Whatever you did,
We're a
you did
team.
well. Good. The team did well. To all the guys on the team, congratulations. Do me a favor. When you do something, write what you do on your head. That way I'll know how much, the percentage of what you did. Make your credit. Like credits, like movie credits, but write them on your head.
Scott, you're being called out.
No, that was my audition for Ronnie's show.
Scott, did you really have very little to do with this segment, and you're taking 10%?
I had
10% of the.
I don't know the
100%
percentage.
of
Whatever the
credit?
fucking thing is, the segment went off great, and everything. Everybody was happy. Okay, I work with other people around here, and we get the job done. That's it.
A lot of these other people don't seem to think you were the main ingredient.
I'm not a man. I obviously didn't do anything. Okay, I have to follow up. Gary wanted to make sure that the piano got in there and got set up properly, and I did. He passed it on to me, and I contacted people I had to get in touch with to make sure that it was done.
But when they broke down the process, it seemed like you had a very small part, yet you got all the credit from Howard.
I get the credit and I get the blame. So, sometimes you get blamed for something that doesn't go right, and I have the same responsibility. I mean, if it didn't go well, then I would have gotten all the blame. Right, Tim?
You're stirring the pot this morning with your news reports. Really ignited a couple of feuds. First off, with Ronnie, he really took offense to the fact that you were not willing to cover.
Well, a couple of things. We thought the audition was at 8. We're short-staffed. Everyone is working longer days, more stories, and we made a decision at 5:30 that we weren't going to cover it.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I told him that at 6:45 when he texted me.
No, she just didn't want to come there. It was too late for her.
Ronnie's obviously.
Will you please?
Feels hurt. Feels hurt. He's not Howard.
Go there.
Sorry.
He also seems hurt though that he seems to think there's no punch in, punch out here. He didn't accept your short-staffed reasoning, and he thinks you should have been there.
See, he wants to get on camera.
Regardless.
Yes, you do. I see you hovering around like a bee.
I'm supposed to be here. It's my job. At least I'm here.
Right.
At least I do my job.
In retrospect, you wish you had
How
gone.
do you not laugh? That doesn't make you laugh.
I'm always laughing.
I'll do my Flavor Flav. What?
But he seems to think that no matter what, even if you were short-staffed, you should have gone the extra mile and been there. You claim that points to the fact that he just wants to be a celebrity around here. He wants to have the Howard type of.
I can see how his ego may be bruised that we weren't there to cover it. We'll cover everything else. Believe me, we're just going through a little transition now, and we'll be there for him. Absolutely. When he wins an Emmy, we'll be there. Yay!
Now with Scott, the engineer.
Yes.
You stirred the pot once again. I mean, this has turned into a major war, and right now there could be sort of controversy between him and Tim Sabian starting to brew.
Yeah, well, with this story, I was just reporting the news. Scott left out an important phrase. When Howard said thank you to Scott, he could have said, it wasn't just me, it was Chris and Sarah, and just go down the list. I know I've done that in the past when someone has thanked me. Just recently, Shuli helped me with something, and when Brad, my news director, came in to thank me, I said, well, Shuli also helped me with this as well. So, things happen. Sometimes you forget. So, but it definitely...
Don't throw me under the bus.
I'm not.
Lisa, it's a team effort around
right,
here.
But you...
I didn't take all the credit.
You neglected to say...
He walked by the office. I said, thank you. I'm not going to start with him, this one did that. I don't know who did what. I know that we got the job done. I'm not going to start listing a bunch of people. He knows who works around here. And it's a ridiculous situation. We made sure that segment with Lady Gaga went off perfectly. And that's the most important thing.
I do have to say, I saw Scott in the studio working with Horace, her engineer, and I saw Scott working with Horace at the mixing board.
Yeah, well, thank you. So, obviously, I did do something. I didn't do it all. And I tried to explain. Sometimes I do it all. Sometimes I do some of it. Sometimes I do little. Every situation is different.
Are you going to say something to Sarah today?
No. I said what I had to say on camera. Sarah should stay out of it. It had nothing to do with her. It had to do with how it sounded in the studio. Whether the piano guy, that's ridiculous. She shouldn't even say a word about anything. That's her job. Okay? So I don't know what the big deal was. The credit was that Howard was happy the way it sounded. Okay? I'm not a secretary. I'm not responsible for getting pieces and parts delivered. Okay? That's somebody else. I'm responsible for making sure that segment sounded good. And that's what it did. It sounded good. I don't operate on I'm not a moving van.
I just reported what she said on our news report.
Well, she's wrong. She should just stay out of it.
Well, you need to tell her that. I can't tell her that.
This has to do with the way it sounded, not the way the guys moved the piano in. Okay? Gary wanted me to make sure that everything went all right before he went on vacation. And he put me in charge of that. And I did. I made sure that everything went all right. Okay? They had all the information I wrote Jared an email. I said, do you have all the information? Because Gary didn't give me the information for the Steinway people. He just said, make sure the piano gets here. I said, okay. So I contacted Jared. I said, do you have all the information? Because I was going on vacation. And he said, yes, I'll take care of it. So he passed it on to Sarah. He didn't even take it.
You're becoming a veteran, man.
Yeah, right? It's awesome. This time it's about the book. When I said I was going to be writing it, I wrote it, and got a lot off my chest. I feel like a different man.
It's called This Is Gonna Hurt, right?
Yeah, and it hurt. But let me tell you, it was a little therapy that I was able to release to all my fans.
That's pretty cool.
For sure.
So excited to, sort of get inside the book with Howard and...
Yeah, there's a lot of things in the book that, I let go, and I look at it as a positive chapter of my life to turn to the next chapter. With my parents and everything. My mother did a lot for me, give me a second chance in life, and in the book it talks about it. Been through a lot of horrible things, and there was 3 choices: dead, in prison, or where I am right now. I'm at Howard Stern, so I guess I've been doing pretty damn good. So I guess I did make the right decision.
Cool, man. We'll see you inside in a few minutes.
Awesome.
Tito Ortiz is here. He dates Jenna Jameson. He is a UFC fighter, you call that? Ultimate Fighting Champion, right?
Yes, sir.
But I think he's sick of the UFC. He doesn't get paid enough money.
I don't think he likes the management anymore.
No. Look at this guy.
He's businessman today.
He's bigger than ever.
Suit.
You look like a businessman.
Yeah.
What's going on with you? You're like businessman Tito Ortiz.
All right, well, I do own a clothing company, Punishment Athletics, so,
Is this one of your suits?
Yes.
Let me see. Stand up. Let me take a look. Model this. And what's on the tie?
Punishment.
Wow. You look good.
Nice, huh? Thank you.
You designed that suit? Or you just pay someone to design that?
Both.
How you doing, man?
Really good, man. Really good.
So you're quitting UFC. Is that suicide, career suicide? Or
No, I'm not quitting. I'm just moving on to a bigger and better company, I guess you can say.
Is that the one that's doing the CBS television fights?
Possibly. That's one of those ones that no one knows the information yet.
Your point about fighting is that you guys are pulling in the kind of numbers boxing used to do on pay-per-view.
Yes.
And then when it gets time to be paid, the fighters get very little percentage of the money.
Probably about 3%, maybe, if we're lucky.
Your point is that Mike Tyson used to go on pay-per-view and make, I don't know, how many
20,
millions?
25, 30 million.
And you're not looking for 30 million,
No,
but you're
I'm
saying
just
if I
looking for
can...
a fair cut, you know?
If you can generate 30 million, maybe you'll get 10 of it.
Exactly.
So what do you think the average... now that Ultimate Fighting is even more popular than boxing, I would say, and you're one of its biggest stars, how much do you think you should be getting per fight?
You know, it ranges, a percentage of, 10 to 20 to 30%. Just a fair share is what it deserved, I think.
What'd you get paid for on your last fight?
$210,000.
$210?
Yes.
And the guy you fought got $210?
No, I think he made maybe $25,000. I'm not 100% sure.
$25,000?
Uh-huh.
And how much do you think the fight generated?
I don't know. Hopefully we hit 1 million pay-per-view buys, I'm hoping.
1 million pay-per-view buys. So how much does it cost for a special? About
$50.
$50?
Yeah.
And if there's 1 million buys, I'm going to do some quick math. Give me a second.
Go ahead. It's not that hard.
Now, I know 5 and 0 is 50.
Oh,
okay,
Howard,
we start with
this
that.
is really
50
easy.
times $1 million. That's $50 million.
Good
wow,
for you.
That's pretty
All right,
good,
so it took me a
Howard?
minute. I mean, who wouldn't have to think about it? You don't want to get the wrong answer.
Yeah.
So you're saying in a fight that generated $50 million, you got paid $200,000.
Yes. We get a little piece of pay-per-view, but that's just hoping that we do 1 million pay-per-view buys.
So then
With a
you
good
go
chance.
on the air and you're not afraid of any man, and you go on and you talk about your boss, that guy, what's his name, Dana?
I don't remember his name. I really don't.
He's at the point of not even mentioning the guy's name.
Yeah.
Are you guys involved in a lawsuit or something?
No, not at all. I'm continuing a different chapter of my life, and
wow, you won't even mention the guy's name.
Yeah,
you're gonna pretend you don't remember this guy's name.
Yeah, no, he's Howard. I mean, when you used to be at your old radio station, you didn't like the people you worked with either. So that's why you're to a bigger and better place, like Sirius.
Right. Right.
Who did you used to work for? You don't know.
I don't remember their name.
Exactly. Same thing. I'm in the same situation.
No, I used to work for, Viacom. And I understand that. Listen.
And you spoke out. You spoke your mind, and I'm speaking my mind, and I'm in the same situation.
So are you considered a troublemaker in your industry?
Of course.
You are?
Yeah. If you don't go with the company, you're against the company.
What company are you with now?
I'm with the Tito Ortiz company.
Good idea. In other words, what you're saying is, if you choose to fight someone, maybe set up your own pay-per-view.
I'll be doing my own promotions, and I'll be co-promoting with possibly some other companies that have already started their businesses.
Well, who are you going to fight? That's the question, yeah.
We got to find the toughest guy possible.
Who is the toughest guy around beside yourself?
There's a bunch of guys who are very tough, You got to look at the ones who are going to sell the most tickets.
You ever lose to anyone?
Of course. Actually, I just lost 2 weeks ago, Howard. I lost a decision to a guy who ran away from me. If anybody got to see the match, he ran away from me for 3 rounds. And
you lost the decision. Do you think it was because the guys who you work for?
100%.
You do?
They put me against a guy who would run away from me and try to pick points. And anybody watched the fight, I came to fight. I tried to press the fight. There's a few times I was like, come on, man. Stop pussing out. Let's fight.
What's the best way to fight a man? Let's say I'm in the street. I've got to fight a guy. What's the most damage I can do? Sock him?
The best way
Chuck Zito told me to punch a guy in the jaw here, and you'll knock him out.
Yeah, I usually talk my way out of it. I'm like, hey, we don't
on
have
the
to
street,
fight.
you talk.
Yeah,
But give
you
advice
have
to pussies
well,
like
all of
me.
a sudden, someone pulls a gun on you. You'd be
Understood.
pulling Matrix and stuff and dodging bullets.
Yeah,
I don't know that move yet.
But a pussy guy like me, I get one shot at this. What's the best thing I could do in a street fight?
Talk your way out of it.
Talk my way out of it.
Of course.
Oh, boy, that always
So you
works.
got the
Yeah,
best
it
weapon
does.
already.
Well,
Yeah.
the best thing is just kill the anger right off the bat and go be positive and try to reinforce good nature around it, and you'll solve it right there.
After your last fight, you were not allowed to do a press conference after the fight. Why is that?
I thought we lived in the United States of America, right?
Yeah, we do live in the United States of
I
America.
thought so last time I looked, and I walked up and they're like, you can't come in. I mean, you can't come in.
Who told you can't come in?
One of the ladies who work for the UFC. And
because you're a troublemaker.
No, I'm not a troublemaker. I speak my mind, and I'm not going to hold anything back. She's like, you can't come in here. I'm like, well, you better call security, because last time I looked, this is United States of America. Went and sat down, and they'd done everything in their power trying to not let me be in there.
Who's going to be able to stop? A woman stopped you from getting up there and making your
She tried to.
press conference, but you did get up.
Yeah, I went and sat down, and I was like, you guys got to call security because I'm not leaving. I've been to the last 11 years, over 25 press conferences after my fights, and you guys are not going to let me be in this press conference? Get security.
At the press conference, did you say, I feel I won the fight and that I was given this decision because of my business relationship with the UFC?
I didn't go that far. I'm not looking for excuses. I lost the fight, plain and simple. The guy ran away from me the whole time. I tried to, conflict with him and, get a fight going. That's what we came there to entertain the fans who watched the fight. And it didn't come down to that. He ran away, picked his points, and when he scored on me is when I was out of position.
All right, fair enough. You're a brave man to get in the ring with anyone.
Thank you so much.
You, of course, everyone knows you bang Jenna Jameson on a regular basis.
It's my woman, Howard.
That is your woman?
Yes, sir.
You are not going to get married to her?
Nah, we don't need to get married. No extra pressure.
She says she wants to have children, though.
Yes, we are working on that.
You are?
Yes.
Why is there a delay?
Currently working on
Why is there a delay?
Yes.
Well, this last year we've been very, very busy. So this
Too busy to bang?
No, that's every day. Come on, Howard.
You bang her every day without a rubber?
Of course.
Okay, and you blow your load inside of her. I take it, right?
Crazy,
right? You don't pull out. Do you pull out? You do
I don't
not.
know. Do you pull out?
No, I wear a rubber because I don't want to get my woman pregnant. I don't want more kids. I've had 3 kids. Now, you're in a different situation.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is when you're actively trying, you're a man's man, that full load, I know you must have a huge load, a big set of
That's
balls.
what she said, yeah.
And you have not impregnated her yet. I would think a man of your stature, a man of your prowess, would have impregnated her on the first try.
Right.
Much as I did when I had my children.
Right.
Now,
We will. We're working,
Is it your problem or Jenna's?
I don't think it's either of our problem. It's just, there's a time for God to put us in the right position at the right time.
So you blame God?
I don't blame God. I blame God for
Are
anything.
you doing the things like taking the temperature every day so you know?
We haven't got to that point yet.
I'll
Right
take
now,
her
it's more of
temperature.
it's a fun loving, as you could say.
I see.
Right, you haven't taken her temperature yet.
Yeah, no,
Believe me,
we're good.
that can be fun too.
Yeah, right.
If you can't conceive, will you adopt?
I think the next step after that is, going having someone else possibly having a kid for us.
Surrogate.
Yes, possibly. You never
What
know.
about Robin? It's your
I'm
surrogate.
not a surrogate.
Robin, you actually look great. You lost a lot of weight. You look
did.
very, very good. I'm
Now,
very proud of you.
You made
you.
you made a statement recently that you and Jenna are now investigating Scientology.
That was you always got to find interest to something, I mean, as a kid growing up, I looked at Mormons, Christianity, Lutherans. I did through all that.
Why are you and Jenna Jameson investigating Scientology? You
No,
told me
it
you'd
was-
come back here and tell me what you found in your investigation.
I found it's a little bit of everything that people believe in.
Yeah. So you're not a Scientologist?
No.
Are you thinking of becoming a Scientologist?
Maybe. I don't know.
Possibly. Wow. E-meters, a whole thing.
Have you
No, not that much. That's a little too much intense to it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's a little too intense. I know. You know what? I believe in just being a good man, and treating people with respect and help others around you. And I think God put us on this planet for that reason.
Tito, you've written an explosive new book.
Yes,
It is
I was
called,
working on it last time I was on here with you.
It's called This Is Gonna Hurt. It's in stores now. I'll tell you about Tito's book signing. I know a lot of fans want to go out and say hi to
Yes, for
Tito.
sure.
Is Jen in town with you for the book
Yes,
signing?
she is.
Will she show up to the book signing?
I I think she will.
And what will she wear to the book signing? Will she wear panties?
Of course,
She's a wild girl.
Yeah, she's calmed down a whole bunch. She's
Has
a
she?
different woman. Oh, she's a totally different girl.
Why, in God's name, do you address this in the book? Why did you wait a month to bang Jenna Jameson?
It's
Explain
respect
that.
value.
Respect.
It's respect value.
It's a woman who enjoys sexuality. You can respect a woman and bang her on the first night.
Yeah, but it's a big difference, man. You know,
He wanted to be different.
Different.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
That's what they say every day, I guess.
I
don't know.
never want to be different.
No, with me, it's a big respect value, and I respect her a whole bunch.
Did she think you were gay because you did not have sex with her?
I hope not. Jeez.
It probably
what was
made
I
her
gay?
crazy.
I'd be the toughest gay guy in the world, that's for sure. Wow.
Why, you don't think there are any gay men in the UFC?
Of course there is. I think that one guy who I don't like might be gay. Oh, wait, he's married. My
There
bad.
you go. So you're wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you say in your book, too, you cheated on your first wife.
Yes.
You did. You admitted that.
Yes.
That's not an easy thing to admit.
It was, when I wrote this book, the reason was I had a lot of skeletons in the closet, a lot of built up aggression towards my parents, and it was time for me to get my therapy out.
Why the aggression to the parents?
Because, at a young age, from the age of 6 to about 13, seeing them using heroin and being around gangs and the stuff that I got subdued to at a very young age, I shouldn't have been there, and I had a lot of anger towards my parents because of what they put me through. And my mother wrote me a letter when I was 25, she actually took me away from my father, and we moved back to Huntington Beach, and she got clean, and that's when I got back into wrestling and stuff, and that's what saved me. And I got to thank my mother, for her being a complete heroin addict, to cleaning herself up and changing her whole lifestyle because of me for my future. I thank her 100%.
Well, yeah. I mean, the heroin addiction is a pretty strong grip, and the fact that she did something for you, as opposed to herself.
I mean, she was with my father for 15 years, and that's very unselfish of her to do what she did, and give me a second chance at life.
Let me understand something, Tito. So you're saying when you were growing up, your mom and dad were both on heroin,
correct?
And they abandoned you.
Pretty much, I would be there to be fed, have clothes on my back to get to school. I never brought people over my house because I was embarrassed, because we were living either in a trailer park or living in a motel, or, it was just...
Would you go home and see your mom shooting up? And so, I mean, would she try to conceal it from you?
Yeah, they try to conceal a little bit, but, you smell the matches burning. I mean, to this point in my life, I can't stand sulfur at all.
Right.
Sulfur smell, it drives me freaking nuts.
It's funny. You could have either gone either way. You could have become a heroin addict and join in on the action, or rebelled, and you were a strong-minded man enough to say, I'm not going to take this and make this my lifestyle.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there was a point in my life, there was 3 choices I had to make, be dead or in jail.
Right.
Be in gangs and on drugs.
Right.
Or be where I am right now. Well, I'm sitting here in Howard Stern show, and I've came a long way in my life. I'm living the American dream. People say that you're destined to greatness when you are. Well, no, you take choices in your life to make those destinies happen.
So your father, you don't have a relationship with?
Actually, Howard, I spoke to him about 5 months ago, the first time in 6 years.
Why do you think he got in touch with you?
I got in touch with him.
I see. You had told him, no way I'm being in touch with you. You wrecked my childhood.
Yeah, it was just, I had a lot of hatred towards him, and it's time to really suck it up and face your anger and face your demons. And, I went and sat and talked to him for about a good 3 to 4 hours, and,
Did you ever beat him up?
He quit on us. He quit on us.
Did you ever beat him up?
Never.
Never punched him in the face?
Never.
You wanted to?
No, never did.
Think that's why you were a great fighter? You were really punching your dad and your mom
I was
in
a
the
great
face?
fighter because I have my older brothers, Marty and Jim and Mike, who used to beat my ass every single day.
In a way, if they beat your ass and you fight back, you become a great fighter.
I remember my brother Marty, asking him, I'd be crying, what do you beat me up for? He's like, so you could be a tough kid and you take care of yourself when you get older. And I was like,
gee, what a nice guy.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I think they're
But now I look at him now. I mean, one of the baddest guys in the earth. So I'm doing something right.
Yeah, well, I suppose, but that's a painful childhood.
Now, did your father's clean now and all that?
My father is clean. When I spoke to him, he looked awesome. He looked really, really good. My mother's been clean for, almost 16 years now. And they're both doing great.
Do you take care of your parents now?
I don't take care of them.
No,
I don't. I take care of my ex-wife and my son 100%. Actually, I gave all my money to him. Now it's time to start all over again.
No kidding.
Yeah.
When you say all your money, you mean half your money.
No, I mean everything.
You gave him everything you owned.
Everything. It's my son. I want to make sure. And, I have a great ex-wife. Her and Jen are really, really good friends. We actually had our birthday party.
Could never get them in bed together?
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
You would never want to be in bed with your ex-wife?
See, people are so used to, you're Jenna Jameson, the porn star.
Right, you must
she
be
brings
having a
home
porn
girls
life.
to you.
But Tito, I know Jenna, and I got to tell you something. She does love women.
Not anymore. She's a different woman now, Howard.
She doesn't want to be. Wouldn't
she's
you
in a
want
different
that?
chapter of her life.
But wouldn't that excite you
No.
if Jenna was the girl who brought home a girl once in a while?
I'm selfish.
You ever
I'm
go
very jealous, too, so I'm very selfish.
Do you ever go to a strip club with her?
We've been a few times.
Okay. Does Jenna mess around in front of you with the other girls?
No, not at all.
You're kidding me.
No,
I don't
not at all.
buy that.
Yes, I'm serious.
You're telling me that.
We live normal lives, man. We're normal people, Jenna, like I said, she went to a different chapter of her life now, and she's over the whole porn thing. She's retired. She's done, and she wants to start a family and, do the right thing now. And she's an awesome woman. Of course, Howard, you do know her. And
I like Jenna very much.
Yes.
I just would insist that she bring a girl home once in a while. I'm not going to be in a relationship with Jenna if she's not bringing a girl home once in a while.
You wanted to be in a relationship with the porn star Jenna Jameson.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I think
when I first met her, I thought the same thing, too, but then
Really?
that was one of those things to have sex the first night, it would have been over.
Do you think, though, she has to act like a super prude now because she was a porn star? In a way, she has to, go the opposite way to prove to you? Now all of a sudden, she's a Mormon.
No, not at all. You got to understand. I mean,
she still wears hot
Jenna's
outfits.
a totally different. She's a hot outfit. She's a beautiful ass.
Was she?
She's
Was she still walking around? Was she still walking around naked for you
Yes,
and let you look
all the time? Of course.
Was she masturbate in front of you?
We have fun, dude.
You do.
We're very colder with everything with each other and only with each other.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. I got
It's beautiful love, you know. I mean, we've been together for 2 years now, and Howard said, you know, you're going to last maybe a month or 3 at the most.
I did.
So
she still does oral, though, right? She's not against that.
Of course.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, right?
I don't imagine you marry Jenna Jameson, you're in a relationship, and then she says, "Listen, I don't get blowjobs anymore." You're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm out of this.
Closing down that shop.
I mean, for God's sakes. Well, this is exciting. You got a book.
Yeah.
You're
The book's doing really good, too. I'm really happy because it was like the opposite side of me. People are so used to seeing the fighter guy that gets in the octagon and the mean Huntington Beach bad boy flipping people off and doing that. It's
This
kid
is the real
who grew
you.
up. It's the one who grew up.
It's your life story.
I've lived through a lot, Howard. You know, at a young age, I'm 33 years old. You know, I'm still going to compete and fighting for another 3 more years. But it's a new chapter in my life that's turning over.
When you started dealing drugs as a kid,
yes,
was that because you saw that was the culture you were in? Your parents were
exactly.
Were your parents proud of you? In a way, heroin.
They didn't know.
addicts were proud.
No, I kept it hide. No one knew about it. You know, only the people who I dealt with and so forth. I mean, we sold marijuana, and that was, you know, just one of those things was to pay rent.
Right, I understand.
You know, to put food on the table, and you know, I was a thug kid who didn't understand anything at all. I learned everything I learned on myself. You know?
How'd you get into Ultimate Fighting though? Like, how did you make that transition from thug kid?
I wrestled in high school. I wrestled in college. When I got into college, there was a guy.
Got into college because of wrestling, right?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
I went back to school. I wanted to get educated, and my biggest thing was to be a high school teacher, a wrestling coach.
Right.
And I wanted to help out with kids. I thought kids were. There's teachers who helped me when I was in high school, so I was like, well, here's my chance to kind of give back.
Right.
And I started fighting with actually Tank Abbott. I was his training partner, and they made a new weight class in UFC. That was the very beginning, and it was 199 pounds. I wrestled.
Probably got paid nothing in the beginning. And
I
got
fought for free.
Right, but I'm saying it was brutal, even more brutal,
Actually,
right?
I didn't really get hit until like the 3rd, 4th year in my competition because I was so dominant.
You got a nice set of teeth. Are those real?
Of course.
They are?
Yes.
You've never had a tooth knocked
out?
No.
Unbelievable.
I'm bobbing and weaving. I'm like, you got to move out of the way a lot of
Will you
positions.
know, like Rosie O'Donnell was saying, in show business, you got to know when to get out. In Ultimate Fighting, you got to know when to get out.
Oh, of
Will
course.
you know?
Oh, 100%. When I start slurring my words and until that time, I guess you're too late. But, you know, I don't get hit that much. So, I mean, there's a big factor that happens there also. You know, I still have about 3 more years left of competition left in me. I mean, I am 33 years old. When I'm 36, I'm going to be done.
Time to get out.
Yeah, I'm just signed with William Morris at the beginning of the year. So the theatrical side of it is another, you know, chance of me doing that.
Yeah.
That and promotions also.
All right.
You know, helping other fighters come up and making the next Tito Ortiz.
You've had bar fights?
When I was 19.
What'd the other guy look like when you were done?
I choked him out in about 25 seconds.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I'd never assault anybody. I used to be a security at a nightclub, and all the bouncers there knew me for, you know, stopping everything really quick. And I never laid a punch on anybody. I would just snap them down, front headlock, choke, and
What's the best martial art to learn if you're a kid starting out?
Wrestling.
Wrestling?
100%.
You mean just high school wrestling?
High school wrestling. It'll teach you dedication, teach you sacrifice. It teach you the hard work.
What about this Gracie Jiu-Jitsu? I shouldn't be taking that?
That's, well, it's a big difference. You know, for a kid who's just coming up, I think wrestling really teaches the whole realm of a sport, you know.
Right.
It teaches individualism because they're doing it by themselves.
When you were wrestling, did a guy's penis ever slip out of his jockstrap while you were wrestling him?
Never.
Thank God.
Yeah,
All right.
no, thank God, right?
Tito will be...
That happened to you, obviously.
I know,
That
Howard.
happened to me, and it landed in my mouth.
That's what she
Tito,
said.
it was terrible. When's the last time you begged Jana?
Jana?
Jana. I don't know, Howard. You got to use your imagination on that one.
She's a wonderful girl.
You always try to pull the best out of me, and I almost give in a little bit just because you're Howard Stern.
Well, Jen ever put a finger up your ass?
I don't know. Do you like that?
You want to know something? It's not my thing. I tend to clench up.
Really?
I'll be honest with you.
I did too.
You do. You don't like it.
No.
It's not your thing. You're not that crazy, are you?
No, I'm pretty crazy, but not that crazy.
You're pretty conservative sexually.
No.
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 What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, right. I got that great montage Kama Sutra.
Look at you. Tito, I wish you luck with the book. It's
Thank
a
you so
very
much, Howard.
honest book, and
Yes.
I appreciate you writing it. This is going to hurt. It's in stores now. Pick it up. Do guys ever come up to you at book signings and want to punch you out? Like, go, hey, come on, man, let's go right now. Let's go. Let's go.
See, Howard, there once the anger comes about, you bash it down with complete kindness.
But there's some maniacs out there who just want to go right at it.
When they stand next to me, I mean, you're a big man too, Howard, and they kind of get a little intimidated. They're like, all right, Tito is a big guy.
Right. Are you big in the pants? You would almost have to be with Jenna because
I
Jenna's
got big
seen it all.
hands.
You got big hands.
I got big feet. You know what that means? Big gloves and big shoes, right?
It'd be great if Jenna was afraid of your penis. Then you know
Right?
you're a real man.
I don't know.
Oh my God! It doesn't fit.
Jeez.
Now, what good would it doesn't fit do?
Wait,
I
there's
know,
somebody
right?
who wants to challenge
I know
you.
Howard has that problem, I know.
Oh, no. Never had that problem. There's a fighter on the phone who wants to challenge you. And I think this would be an excellent
Telephone tough guy.
All right, let's talk. Go ahead.
Hey, Tito, how are you?
Really good, my man.
All right, now,
I want to challenge you in a fight, and whoever wins will fuck Jenna Jameson.
Oh, my goodness.
well,
great.
You mean Jenna would be the
I got a
prize?
bigger dick than you. You're a pussy. I know I can fight you in the cage.
All right, high pitch. Gay Ramon, you're on the air. Go ahead. Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Gay Ramon.
Hey, oh my God, Tito, I'm a big fan of yours. Hey, have you ever had your asshole eaten out by another man?
Tito doesn't go that way.
No, I don't go that way yet.
Do you think about Tito when you're with when you're?
Howard, I have fantasized.
He wouldn't be the only man, that's for sure.
Are men attracted to you, Tito?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has a man ever hit
It's
on
cool.
you?
A couple times.
Couple of times?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. You know, I have actually a lot of gay friends that are friends, you know, and I don't swing that way ever, never, ever even a thought or anything like that, but you gotta be respectful towards people.
Gay Ramon, can you finish right now listening to Tito's voice?
Oh my God, I fantasize him beating the shit out of me, Howard.
You like that? What, Artie, where are you? Yes, go ahead. Yes, sir.
I fantasize about Tito beating the shit out of Gay Ramon, too.
You're horrible, Artie.
All right, listen, go see Tito. TitoOrtiz.com is the place to get all your Tito information.
Yeah.
And by all means, get the book, This Is Gonna Hurt. It's in stores now. Tito, great, always seeing you.
Yes,
Send my love to
thank you.
Jenna.
Of course.
And I mean all of my love.
I
You
gotta
know how
say,
I am
his
with that.
book, as someone who struggled with heroin,
Yes.
It's so hard to break from that, and I think if my mother did that for me, that really is like that's a touching thing.
And it was really hard for my mother, you know, to accept that because all of her friends don't know nothing about the past and the history. They know nothing about. And I told my mom, you got to understand, Mom, there's a lot of kids who are lived the same type of life I did. Now I want to think they have a chance to live. You know?
Right.
They look at Tito, they see, oh yeah, the guy who's a fighter, a champion, driving around in nice cars, beautiful girlfriend. But they don't see what got me there.
Right.
And now they see they have a chance. Well, maybe they have an opportunity to do something like this in life.
Book is somewhat inspirational.
Yes. All kids, please listen. Go to school. Getting educated is the number one thing, I believe, 100%.
You bet. Max, you're on the air in Portland. Go ahead.
Hey, now, Howard.
Hey, now.
Hey, Tito, why can't you admit that Lyoto Machida was just the better fighter that night?
He was a better fighter that night. I never didn't.
I mean, look at the pictures on the internet, bro. Your face is all fucked up.
Really? Oh, yeah. I only got like 5 stitches. I was fine though.
Which fight is it? The one you're talking
about?
about?
Yeah, the one I did. I just lost last week. The guy ran away the whole time. People will watch it. They'll see. It's cool. I fought. I came out. I fight, and he didn't want to fight. It was fun. It was just an opportunity for
when
Dana
this guy
to hold
says
me
your down. face was messed up, is he lying?
I don't know. It's been a week, Howard.
Look,
I look pretty good.
You look pretty good.
You don't even look like you were in a fight.
Yeah,
Travis, you're on the air in Las Vegas. Go ahead.
Yeah, I totally disagree with that last caller. I thought Tito won rounds 2 and 3 against Machida. I mean, Machida fought his fight, but Tito's still a beast. He about choked him out at the end there.
Yeah.
And Tito,
you know, I got to correct you, you know, and I'm an honest guy. You know, I think Lyoto won the match, you know, fair and square, I believe. I did have that triangle at the end, almost got him, but you know, for him running away, you know, this is ultimate fighting. This is fighting that really, it's a one-on-one competition that they need to compete against each other, not get 1 point and run away. How Machida was doing, and I think I let a lot of fans down by doing that. But I appreciate your support, man.
Trevor, go ahead in Bakersfield, California, with Tito Ortiz. The book is called "This Is Gonna Hurt."
Bakersfield.
Hey, Tito, I had a question for you. Since everybody in the UFC kicked your ass, what are you going to do? Go over to WEC, maybe become a superstar or something?
No, actually, I believe the only person left there was Chuck Liddell, and Machida, the one that beat me. So,
hey, I got to give it to you, but Machida ran from me the whole time, man.
Yeah, well, there you go. So people seem to generally agree with your assessment. This is not just bullshit.
Well, believe me, it was, and it was a tactic on the president's part on UFC of give me someone who's going to run and strike, who's not going to stand in front and punch with me.
Part of the fun of the UFC is that you guys are just going at it.
Yeah, that's what guys buy pay-per-view for. That's why they buy a Tito Ortiz pay-per-view, because they know I'm going to bring the fight when I fight.
You bet. All right. TitoOrtiz.com, the book, This Is Gonna Hurt. Thanks, Tito. Great seeing you again.
Without a doubt.
Come
Thank
see
you so
us
much.
again if you would.
Yes, for sure. Tito.
So that went pretty
That's
good.
Some heavy stuff, man.
Yeah, you know, it's my life. You know, I've lived a interesting life, a very self-told story that I either be dead or in prison or here on Howard. And I'm doing something right. So,
Right. You mentioned that Howard's sort of like a benchmark to measure your success.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Howard's the best talk radio in the world, man.
So to be here and to overcome everything that you have is...
I look back at my history, 11 years of competition and fighting, but I'm still going on to bigger and better things. And I'm really proud of my book that we wrote. And, hopefully a lot of people take something out of it, of an inspiration. And that's the biggest thing of all of it.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for stopping by and good luck with the book, man.
Without a doubt. Thank you much, guys. Howard Stern.